Good morning, beautiful people. How's everyone doing today? So I'm just out here taking little Bodhi for a walk, and I just wanted to come on and share some wisdom with all of you. So one of the things that I've been struggling with the most recently, and if I'm struggling with it, then chances are you may be too, is not giving myself enough rest. I think that there's this sort of program that's conditioned into us as Westerners and just modern people that if we want to achieve the dream life that we are working so hard to create, then we need to sort of constantly be working towards that life. And basically this whole premise comes from this idea that action is equal to consequence. And yes, that is one side of looking at things. But the other side of looking at things is that there is also the need for rest to take place, and sometimes the best action can take place, or the best result can take place after absolutely no action has taken place. So we in this universe are constantly having to grapple with the concept of duality, right? So there is two things that are seemingly opposite, that have separated from each other, and our goal is to bring those things back into union to find balance and wholeness once again. And you could say that this universe was created from separation in the first place, right? Like everything was oneness. If you believe in the whole concept of the Big Bang, and there's good reason to, it would tell you that everything was together and united in one single point. And then that point exploded and expanded into everything that we have today. So you're going from everything being one to everything being separate. So separation is how this whole universe was created. And we, being products of the universe, tend to follow universal laws. So we also deal with these conflictions within our own lives. One of the biggest conflictions is that we have a masculine and feminine energy inside of us. This is sort of also ingrained in universal rules, because if you want to procreate, then you need to balance the polarities, come into union again in order to create more life, right? So we, though, tend to favor one side of the polarity as opposed to the other, and this is how things can become so out of balance. So we kind of have gotten ourselves in a place where we favor the masculine energy that says do things, action equals result, as opposed to the feminine energy which says non-action equals result. And so if we want to balance the polarities within us and become successful at achieving multiple types of results rather than just one type of result, which would be burnout and overworking and working to the point of achievement but at the cost of your own satisfaction, then this is something that we have to learn and we have to deal with. So it's important for all of us at this time to say, although certain energies in our society want us to work away endlessly, trading our lives for the benefit of other people's gain, which is, what happens for a lot of us. We work jobs and then the profit from these things that we build end up in other people's hands. So of course they want us to keep working and keep working and keep working. And it's really important to say enough is enough. I will balance the amount that I work with the amount of time that I spend actively resting to recover, to just enjoy life for the sake of satisfaction, because that is equally beneficial too. So all this to say, hopefully you gain something from listening to this, and I certainly have gained a lot from understanding these concepts over many years of practice and self-study and just experience. So if anything, spend some more time resting this week. Truly allow yourself to surrender into rest, knowing that it is equally as important too. And the more time that you give yourself to rest, the more that you actually see the consequences of it and see the benefits of it, it will just become naturally easier and easier and easier, because you'll start to crave it as much as you crave the other side, which is continuing to work and continuing to focus on your goals. So thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.